Let us begin. This is going to be our 61st session of the Charan Vidhi. And
Esta va a ser nuestra sesión número 61 de nuestro Charan Vidhi en el día 6 de octubre del 2018.
And so our highest namaskars to everyone.
Nos pasa namaskar para todos. Jai Sachidanand.
Jai Sachidanand. So let us begin with the Trimantra from Centro.
A ver, Centro cantando el Trimantra. Sí.
Namo Vidragaya, Namo Varipangana, Namo Siddhana, Namo Ayayana, Namo Namo Loye Sabasaunam Eso Pancharamukaro Sabapavapanashanu Mangalanam Shasavesi Palaman Havai Mangala Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya Om Namah Shivaya Jai Sachidanand Namo Vidragaya Namo Arihantana Namo Siddhana Namo Ayayana Namo Vasayana Namo Loye Sabasaunam Eso Panchalamukaro Sabapavapanashanu Mangalanam Chasavesi Palanam Havai Mangala Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya Om Namah Shivaya Jai Sachidanand Namo Vidragaya Namo Arihantana Namo Siddhana Namo Ayayana Namo Vasayana Namo Loye Sabasaunam Eso Panchalamukaro Sabapavapanashanu Mangalam Shasavesim Palaman Havai Mangalam Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya Om Namah Shivaya Jai Sachidanand Jai Sachidanand Jai Sachidanand Jai Sachidanand
Jai Sachidanand, Jai Sachidanand. Beautiful. What a beautiful offering on a Saturday morning. May all Saturdays and may all days go like this with this kinds of offering, this love, this surrender.
Qué hermoso ofrecimiento que estamos haciendo este sábado a la mañana, y ojalá que todos los días comiencen con este hermoso ofrecimiento y entrega.
Like Julio, I would like Julio to recite the 9 columns, please. Julio? Julio?
Julio, ¿podrías recitar los 9 calams, por favor?
Let's see your sound. Let's see your sound. Say something. No, we can't hear you. We cannot hear you. No sound? We cannot hear you. Okay. So let's choose someone else, shall we? Let's choose Fabi. Let's choose Fabi.
¿Querrías leer los 9 calams porque no lo podemos escuchar? Julio está mal de audio.
So for Julio, we will catch you next time. Let's try Fabi. Fabi?
La próxima
Jai
vez.
Sachitanand. Querido Dada Bhagavan, dame la infinita fuerza interior para no dañar, ni hacer que alguien dañe, ni instigar a nadie a que dañe el ego de ningún ser ni en lo más mínimo. Dame la infinita fuerza interior para no dañar el ego de ningún ser vivo y para conducir mi habla, mis pensamientos y mis acciones en una manera que sea aceptable para todos. Querido Dada Bhagavan, dame la infinita fuerza interior para no dañar, ni hacer que alguien dañe, ni instigar a nadie a que dañe en lo más mínimo los fundamentos de ninguna religión. Dame la infinita fuerza interior para no dañar ni en lo más mínimo los fundamentos de ninguna religión, y para que yo pueda conducir mi habla, mis pensamientos y mis acciones en una manera que sea aceptable para todos. Querido Dada Bhagavan, dame la infinita fuerza interior para no criticar, ofender o insultar a ningún monje, monja, sacerdote o líder religioso vivo. Querido Dada Bhagavan, dame la infinita fuerza interior para no tener aversión u odio hacia ningún ser. Dame fuerza para no dar lugar a que nadie odie, ni para instigar a alguien a que odie a ningún ser, ni en lo más mínimo. Querido Dada Bhagavan, dame la infinita fuerza interior para no hablar de una manera dañina o dura hacia ningún ser vivo, ni en lo más mínimo, ni hacer que alguien lo haga, ni instigar a alguien a que lo haga. Si alguien hablara de una manera dañina o dura, dame por favor la fuerza interior para responderle de una manera suave y amable. Querido Dada Bhagavan, dame la infinita fuerza interior para no tener, ni causar, ni instigar a nadie a tener ningún deseo sexual, sentimiento o gesto hacia ningún ser vivo, sea varón, hembra o neutro. Dame la suprema fuerza para permanecer libre de los deseos sexuales para siempre. Querido Dada Bhagavan, dame la infinita fuerza interior para controlar mi excesiva tentación hacia la comida. Dame fuerzas para tomar una comida bien equilibrada y completa. Querido Dada Bhagavan, dame la infinita fuerza interior para no criticar, ni ofender, ni insultar a ningún ser, esté presente o no, vivo o muerto, ni a causar que alguien lo haga, ni a instigar a que alguien lo haga. Querido Dada Bhagavan, dame la infinita fuerza interior para convertirme en un instrumento en el sendero de la realización del ser en el mundo. Jai Sachitanand.
Jai Sachitanand, Shuddhatma Bhagavan. Jai Sachitanand. Thank you. This, so we're continuing with our Charan Vidhi. Now, this Dada has been asked about the Charan Vidhi. that if we do the Charan Vidhi, in the Charan Vidhi we read and we say, I am pure soul, I am full of infinite knowledge, and I'm full of infinite energy. Where does that go? How does that help? Dadashri says, all of that helps us to come into to the side of the self. So this entire Charan Vidhi that we have been given is of the side of the self. Everything else that happens to us or what we do in the morning till evening goes on the other side. You see?
Acá Dada dice que toda la lectura que hay en el Charan Vidhi, cuando dice que somos absoluto conocimiento, absoluta fuerza infinita, y todas las palabras que están en el Charan Vidhi son para estar en el ser y para permanecer en el ser, y que todo lo demás, lo que hacemos desde la mañana hasta la noche, permanece al mundo, a la vida mundana. Eso está en otro lugar.
You see, with this, Dadashri has said that this Charan Vidhi, that book, once you start opening this book and to read it, if you read it, begin reading it, do not break it. In other words, do not allow anything else to come in the middle, any other work into middle. Try to finish it. If you have begun it, try to finish it. You see? For instance, when you're doing the real relative Charan Vidhi, which we are now going into, the real relative Charan Vidhi, you don't try, if you decide that, okay, I'm going to finish this Charan Vidhi, then sit down and read it and let it finish in 15 to 20 minutes, like it will finish for all of you, and then stop.
Dice Dada que cuando comenzamos a leer el Charan Vidhi, que decidimos abrir el libro y decidimos leer lo que decidamos leer, lo que tenemos que leer, que lo vamos a hacer en alrededor de 20 que nada interrumpa la lectura, que lo comencemos y que lo terminemos. La intención al sentarnos a leer es comenzarlo y terminarlo. Solo nos va a llevar 20 minutos.
Yeah, you see, while you're reading it, you are not reading it, but you, the awakened one, Gabriel, Gladys, Fabi, you tell Fabi, okay, Fabi, now is this a special time. You read it, and I am going to see you read it. I am going to see you read it.
Entonces, Gabriela, Fabi, cuando abran este libro, lo comienzan a leer y Gaby va a empezar a leer y yo voy a estar observándote cómo lo lees. Esto es para decirnos a nosotros mismos.
Dadashri says it is, even if sleep comes, supposing you're reading the Charan Vidhi here, and sleep comes, because sleep is not under your control. You know, you're tired and sleep comes, so that's okay. That's all right, because as soon as you wake up again, the Vidhi will continue. See? So, because this, all of a sudden you wake up while you're reading it, and then you continue reading it. Ideally, you want to finish it while you're alert, you see, and awake, but it doesn't matter. The important thing is you have begun it and you're going to finish it in 15 or 20 minutes, this Vidhi.
Lo que dice Dada es que si comenzás a leer y te quedas dormido, está bien, porque cuando te despertás vas a continuar leyendo. Y esto hay que leerlo en un estado de alerta. Y la intención es comenzar y terminar de leerlo.
Especially, see, so our Charan Vidhi has got the Namaskar Vidhi, it has got the 9 columns, and so many other Vidhis. For all those other Vidhis, and then there is this Charan Vidhi. When we say Charan Vidhi, we don't mean the book Charan Vidhi, which contains everything. The real meaning of the Charan Vidhi is this real relative Charan Vidhi. That is the real Charan Vidhi, you see. The other Vidhis are all other Vidhis that are part of the Vidhis in the book called Charan Vidhi. We are not talking about the Charan Vidhi book. We are speaking, when we say Charan Vidhi, and when we ask you, have you done your Charan Vidhi today? Have you read your Charan Vidhi today? We are focusing on this real relative Charan Vidhi. See, that is the important thing. If nothing else can be done, this one is essentially should be done. It is almost like an agna of our Dada. You see, Dada says it's like an agna. You take it as an agna. Dada has not given an exact agna, special agna that you would read it, but Dadashri says receive it as an agna.
Acá en el libro del Charan Vidhi, cuando habla de leer el Charan Vidhi, no se está refiriendo al libro. Y hay un montón de vidhis aquí en el Charan Vidhi. Pero Dada nos invita a que leamos el vidhi para el real y el relativo, que es fundamental que lo leamos todos los días. Y lo compara con un agna. Es leer esto todos los días, es como si fuera un agna más. Esta es la invitación de incorporar, tener la intención de que esté presente todos los días en nuestro...
And you see, especially say you're sitting in the flight, you see, and you're anxious, you're tired, but you have 15-20 minutes. Doesn't really matter. Open up your booklet and just kind of read it, so that only whisper it, you see, so only you can hear it, you see. And you have started with this vidhi, you've opened it, the book is in front of you, you think you know it, you know the words. If the book is not readily available and you know the words of this 20 minutes, then that's fine too, you see. Just start, and if you close your eyes, you will see those words, you see. You will see those words. And now you are seeing the words. Patricia or Cristian is reading those words, is saying those words, and the vidhi is happening. There is a beautiful applied awareness of the self. It is called Shuddha Upyog, pure applied awareness of the self, you see.
Cuando estemos ansiosos o nerviosos en el vuelo, podemos abrir el Charan Vidhi y leer el Charan Vidhi del real y del relativo. No hace falta que lo hagamos en voz alta, o sea, puede ser suavecito, en voz muy baja, que solo nosotros nos escuchemos. Y también si no tenemos el libro, ya conocemos las palabras y es como cerrar los ojos, ir viendo las palabras, ir recitándolo. Y el efecto es que trae un despertar y un conocimiento del ser. Inmediatamente empieza a fluir.
This that I'm sharing with you, maybe for future references, is from page 363 of Aptavani 14, volume 4. You see, so these are actual direct satsang of Dada, right? This is what I'm telling you about the Charan Vidhi importance and the reading of the Charan Vidhi.
Esto que estamos leyendo es del Aptavani, la página 363 del volumen número 14.4. Y esto que estamos leyendo son las palabras de Dada de allí.
See, so Dadashri says that now you have this Vidhi, the real Vidhi, the real Charan Vidhi, the real relative Charan Vidhi, which in all your books on the index is highlighted in bold letters. This is absolutely worth doing once a day, you see, once a day. In a 24 hours day period, can you find 20 minutes to apply your awareness in exactness as we have just mentioned?
Cada nos pide que de todo el Charan Vidhi les leamos el Charan Vidhi del relativo real, que solamente nos lleva 20 minutos de 24 horas del día. Y esto es lo que va a traer, aplicar el despertar.
You see, so in what he says is that there is this Vidhi, the real relative Nishchay, Vyavahar, real Nishchay means real, and Vyavahar means worldly interaction. You see, worldly interaction. So,
Shuddha?
yes.
In our book, in the pink one, in Spanish, we do not have in bold. It is just past page 5, but it is not bold.
Let me see your index. Let me see your index.
It's number 5, page 5.
Yeah.
Number 5, yes.
Number
but
5,
it's
yeah.
not bold.
Yeah,
okay.
You should make that bold. Next time you say, the whole thing should be in bold. So you know,
it's
is
the most important one in the book.
Whole book. It's the whole book. Yes. Sure. Yes. It is so in in other in the Gujaratis and but Nishchay Vyavahar Charan Vidhi. So you see, people when they look at the index, they will see all the 18 things. But you go to the bold. That is the most important one, the one in bold.
El más importante de ver en el índice que tenemos es Nishchaya Charan Vidhi, que habla del real y del relativo, y ahí vamos directamente.
¿Sandrita está?
Sí.
Sandri, vos que te ocupás de mejorarlo, para la próxima eso tiene que estar en negritas.
Okay.
Resaltado.
All right, everybody.
It's telling to Sandra that she has to highlight the Nishchaya.
Nishchay Vyavahar. Yes, Nishchay has got very interesting word. Nishchay has two meanings. You see, one is the meaning in relative world. In relative, it means the determination. You see, you have determination, you have made a firm resolution, you see, and then in the real, it actually it is the self. It is the self. You see, and all about the self. That is the self.
Tiene como dos significados, ¿no? Uno en lo relativo, que habla de la determinación y de la firme resolución. Y por otro lado habla del ser y todo lo que tiene que ver con el ser.
Yes, what it teaches us that in our relative interactions, ultimately, after taking experience after experience after experience of life after life, the knowledge behind all of those experiences makes the inner one make a determination. You see, he makes a determination. If he suffers a lot after drinking a lot, alcohol a lot, then that suffering, he falls down and he breaks his head and he abuses his family and all of those things. So when he's sober, he knows that he knows, he really knows that this is the result of this activity, and behind it all there is the knowledge and the determination. Then he might say, oh, I don't want to do this, I don't want to drink, I don't want to drink, but because of his karma effect, he will still drink, you see. He will still drink. But deep down inside, all the resolutions, all the nishchayas are happening in our daily life experiences, you see. Whatever we do, whatever we enjoy, you see, there is something inside which is making decisions, you see.
En la vida diaria, después de experiencia tras experiencia y vida tras vida, es como que va surgiendo un conocimiento y de ese conocimiento una determinación y de esa determinación un conocimiento. Y es como, por ejemplo, si una persona que bebe y que se siente mal y que se desmaya y que esto se transforma en una mala calidad de vida, en estas experiencias, vida tras vida o dentro de la misma vida, va determinando y conociendo cuál es el factor que determina eso y sabe que es el alcohol. Puede ser que por su karma no pueda dejar de beber alcohol, pero sí va obteniendo el conocimiento y
Yeah, you see what
va
happens.
tomando resoluciones en la vida diaria.
Yeah, this is the thing. In this entire universe and in our entire existence, there is only one place. There is only one place where there is no doubt. You see, and where there is no doubt, then the final decision has been attained. The final result has been attained, and that is called the nischay. You see, N capital. So, as you notice, there is an N capital nischay, and then there is a small n capital, small n nischay. You see, small n nischay. Nischay is, you decide, oh, tomorrow is my birthday, so I'm going to now exercise. This is my resolution. I'm going to exercise and walk 2 miles a day. You see. And not eat chocolates, you see. And
no cakes, no nothing.
No cheesecake.
No nothing. I ate last night the cheesecake. Acá lo que dice Shuddha es que en Nischab se escribe con mayúscula y con minúscula. Y ese es el espacio donde ya no existe ninguna duda. Y es en un espacio interior. Y el Nischaya con minúsculas es esto, ¿no? De decidir, bueno, no voy a comer más chocolate, no voy a comer más torta, voy a salir a caminar, voy a ejercitar, a caminar 2 millas. Y después está el Nischaya con mayúsculas, que es lo que pertenece al ser y abarca todo.
Yeah, you see, so now you can only after the attainment of the final nischay, the self, you see, eo samapura, you become aware of the nature of other nischayas or other resolutions and determinations, you see. In the relative world, you say, oh, this one is deciding this one is deciding this, but I know that this is all other resolutions are under another power, another energy.
Con este conocimiento y estar en el ser y saber que somos alma pura, y que no hay absoluta duda, podemos estar observando que este otro movimiento, ¿no? Que ve quién es el que toma las decisiones.
Yes, this is why it's so beautiful, because inside this Charan Vidhi, and now when we speak about the Charan Vidhi, we are talking about this relative and this real relative Charan Vidhi, you see. Inside this Charan Vidhi lies the entire content of of uh, Dada, what Dada calls Vyavhar Siddhi. Dada, this inside this Charan Vidhi lies the total accomplishment of that which I am in my interactions. Let me repeat that. Inside this Charan Vidhi lies the secrets of that which I am in my worldly interactions. You see?
En este Vidhi del real y del relativo es el Charan Vidhi con mayúsculas, es el Charan Vidhi. Es como el centro de contención de todo lo que sucede en nuestras vidas. Y lo que tiene son los secretos de lo que yo soy y de mis interacciones mundanas.
So that is that which contains the purity of worldly interactions, you see. Purity of my, M capital, my worldly interactions. Not Shuddha's worldly interactions, but my worldly interactions, you see.
Esto contiene la pureza de las interacciones mundanas, pero no las de Shuddha, sino las del ser.
It is, Dada calls it is the worship of the Siddhi, you see. It is the worship of the Siddhi. It is going to let you accomplish what is the essence of our existence, which is, our essence of our existence is the exactness of who I am in all of this, you see. My essence of my existence here is who I am and its experience, not the mixture, but who I really am.
Todo esto que estamos viendo es la esencia de la existencia, el saber quién realmente soy yo y la experiencia, y no la mezclar quién verdaderamente soy yo con la experiencia, sino quién verdaderamente soy yo y la experiencia.
Yeah, right. So yes, this, and I'm just going at this, and therefore Dadasi says this is the most important thing that you can do in your 24-hour time. You see, if you've got a 24-hour day, have you done this? Have you done this? Next thing you know, the whole day went. The whole day went and it in useless activity. The entire day went past in useless activity. Well, immediately you should wake up inside and say, don't complain. Don't complain, Fabi. Don't complain, Gabrielle and Daniela. Have you got 20 minutes before you go to bed? Have you got 20 minutes, 15 minutes before you close your eyes? And, the answer is obvious. Okay, all right. Open up this book. You see, the intellect, the food of the intellect is wants to open up a newspaper or turn on the TV. That is the food of the intellect, you see. And for countless previous lives, you and I have continuously fed the intellect only, you see. We have not taken the time, we have not been in the awareness to be in the right kind of use of our energies. Our energy use is this prajna directing Yaya and Kimochi and Dayal in to say, okay, 15-20 minutes with love. Can we pay attention to this? You see?
Lo más importante del día no es estar, es abrir el libro y leer este Vidhi de lo real y de lo relativo. Y el día tiene 24 horas, así que no nos hagamos problema, no nos hagamos no nos hagamos problemas, ¿no? Porque el día tiene 24 horas y podemos usar 20 minutos de esas 24 horas para leer esto. Lo más importante del día es no molestarnos y darnos esos 20 minutos para leer el libro. La mente siempre tira para ver la televisión o leer un diario. La mente no es para tomarnos un tiempo de estar en el uso correcto de la energía prajna, de estar en la energía del amor.
See, so again, Dada the questioner is asked, what does you mean, Dada, by vyavahar? What do you mean by vyavahar stavan or vyavahar? You know, people when they go to a church or a temple or a mosque or wherever they go, most just open up or recite what their holy words are. You see, their holy words are, you know, and these they believe will connect them with their God or their Lord. You see, now our connection, my friends, has already been made. Our connection has been made. We have attained the self. Now, what is left is the purification of that which binds us here in this world. You see, which somehow does not let us become completely free. You see, and so Dadashri says it is really it will help you make your vyavahar, your worldly interactions, complete, correct, pure.
Hay gente que va a la iglesia y lee las palabras de sus libros, no solamente en cualquier iglesia, la cristiana, musulmana, la que fuera, y siente que al leer esas palabras establece una conexión con Dios. Pero nosotros ya tenemos establecida esa conexión con Dios.
Yeah. So there are two types of vyavahar or interaction. That which is happening from morning till evening, the time you and I open up our eyes until we close our eyes, that is dominated and dictated by this intellect of ours and the ego, you see, and our past experiences. Whereas, let me just say here, whereas the other one is this new interaction. You see, this is the new interaction. This Dada calls an interaction. This other one that happens from morning till evening in the life of Patricia or Cristian or Luz Maria is not under our control. You see, but this one, this 20 minutes has got the secrets and the energies inside that completely is going to change it around for us. This is why it is so precious, you see.
Por lo general, el intelecto está las 24 horas funcionando desde el ego, pero esta nueva interacción que nosotros tenemos con esta energía y del ser es una interacción que nos permite ver que nada está bajo nuestro control. Y leer Charan Vidhi de lo real y de lo relativo tiene todos los secretos y la energía que produce los cambios maravillosos en nuestra vida.
Yes, yes. So then, so Dadashri is asked finally in this small subheading that I just shared with you. Dada, is that something that is called charge? Is it, if I read the Charan Vidhi according to your instructions? Dada, you have given me the instructions and you have explained to me why this is so important. Dada, is this a discharge or is it something that is a charge? Is this part of my discharge or is this something called charge? Okay.
En esto, Dada nos ha dado todas las instrucciones y las explicaciones. Y mientras que estamos haciendo esto, Dada descarga lo que fue cargado.
And Dadashri says, it's a very beautiful sentence, and let me give you the direct translation of that sentence, and then we go on forwards with our satsang. Anything that requires have to do is charge. You see, it is therefore charge, and it is according to the Agna. You see, it's because the other is all right. So you see, it's not something that. This is the only thing that Dada has given us. If you really think about it, after our Gnani Vidhi, okay, after our Gnani Vidhi, there is nothing to be done in the 5 Agnas, but the Charan Vidhi, he says, is given to us as a gift, is the ultimate gift to everyone who participates in the Gnani Vidhi. And he says, this, read it every day, and especially if you don't have time, you see, if you do not have time, if you do not have 45 minutes, if you do not have about an hour, then do not miss the real Charan Vidhi that was underlined in the bold. You see the bold part. So it's an Agna. It is charge. Go on.
Cualquier cosa que requiera ser hecha, que lo tengo que hacer, es algo que carga, y eso no es acorde al ser. Y esto del Charan Vidhi, si no lo podemos hacer todo, con solo 20 minutos de hacerlo, es correcto.
And then, you see, if I give you more, this is so beautiful, you see. And it's so scientific. Dada's everything is pure science. Dada, she says, if you really look at now all of us are defining this Charan Vidhi as the real relative Charan Vidhi. The real first and then the relative. I also am a Pura, and now this is my worldly interaction, you see. This is my new worldly interaction where I do not want to hurt anyone, where I want to be in the Agnas of the Gnani Purush, where I want to look at all the past where I have hurt and I want to become free from it, you see, all of those things. You're all familiar with it, you see. Where I do not want to see any faults of my Mahatma's friends, you see. All of these. This Charan Vidhi, Dada says, has got 2 things. It has got Charan Vidhi and it has got Siddha Stuti. All right? Both are combined.
Todo lo que Dada nos da es una ciencia, y esta ciencia habla de lo real y de lo relativo. Y nosotros lo que recibimos, este gran maravilloso regalo que recibimos, es experimentar que somos, yo soy alma pura, yo no quiero herir a nadie, y no quiero herir a nadie, no soy las 5 agnas, y el camino es la liberación, es no ver la falta en los Mahatmas, y este conocimiento que él nos da, esta ciencia, tiene por un lado el Charan Vidhi y el Siddha Stuti.
And read it. See, and he says that this combination of the two is excellent food. You see, it is not just. You see, this is not just the purest sentences of the Siddha Stuti inside. The Siddha Stuti is the ultimate, but you see, you cannot just focus on the Siddha Stuti. It has to begin with all these worldly components. You see, the Vidhi has the worldly components, the worldly interaction components, where you clean up the rest. Come on, clean up the rest, you see. If you carefully observed a lady of the home, whether she is in a Hindu home or in a Christian home or wherever, you see, doing her worship, you see, in front of the Lord, every morning, wherever she will clean up the place first, you see. She does, that's the first thing she cleans up, you see, with a lot of love. Then she puts flowers or whatever she does, and then she begins her worship, you see.
Al recibir el Charan Vidhi y el Siddha Stuti, es una comida excelente para el alma y es lo más puro. Al recibir el Charan Vidhi, esto es, nos está dando el componente mundano para limpiar todo lo demás. Y es como si una mujer que se levanta a la mañana y limpia la casa para su señor, y limpia todo para que esté divino y pone flores o como ella lo haga, y lo hace con mucho amor. Y hace esta limpieza y luego comienza con sus actividades. Esto sería como un ejemplo del Charan Vidhi y del Siddha Stuti.
And you see, this is the thing. The Dadashri says, now the Dadashri has been asked some more questions about about the questioner says, if I keep on reciting the Charan Vidhi, keep on speaking the Charan Vidhi, so then I am aware of what is the self, Apura, and what is the null self and the qualities. No? Dadashri says, yeah. And so then the questioner says, if something happens, something happens in life, then if I recite those appropriate qualities, you see, if I just keep on reciting those appropriate qualities of the self, will they not help? You see? Like if I, if something, if I, like we in the last satsang, we talked about amurta, we said, if somebody says, Cristian, you're stupid, then, immediately Cristian inside becomes aware and says, I am invisible. He is saying this to Cristian, you see.
Si sigo con el conocimiento del Charan Vidhi y de que soy el alma pura y todo lo que no pertenece al ser, lo que voy despertando son las cualidades apropiadas que nos ayudan en la vida diaria. Y en el último satsang estuvimos viendo Amurta, que es, por ejemplo, le dicen a Cristian, Cristian es estúpido, pero Cristian sabe que él es alma pura.
Yeah, I'm invisible. I'm invisible.
Yo soy invisible.
I'm invisible. I'm Amurta, you see, and he's saying this to the one that he sees, the visible part, you see.
Y esto que le dice, cuando le dicen Cristian es estúpido, él dice yo soy invisible. Y eso se lo está diciendo a la parte invisible también de la otra persona.
This is exactly how it is. You are invisible. Why are you being involved with that which is visible? You see, you are not the visible part.
La pregunta dada, ¿no? Es si nosotros somos invisibles, ¿por qué nos mezclamos con aquello que es visible?
Yeah. So Dadashri says, now Dadashri gives a very beautiful answer, you see. The man says, can I not just focus on these qualities of the sentences? And Dadashri said, it's like this. Here's a Mahatma who does the Charan Vidhi every day, all right? That's one Mahatma. And here is another Mahatma who has received the Gnani Vidhi and also has received the book of the Charan Vidhi, but he never opens it, you see. He just puts it away. It's there, you see. All right? Now, Dadashri says that the one who is reading the Charan Vidhi regularly, he will have much more separation. He will have much more separation in his worldly interactions. Whereas the one who has received the Gnani Vidhi, if he becomes very sick, he will, in that illness, he will remain separate, even though he is not reading the Charan Vidhi.
Por ejemplo, hay dos Mahatmas. Los dos recibieron la separación, recibieron el Nan. Uno hace el Charan Vidhi a diario y el otro no lo hace a diario, lo tiene ahí, está contento que tiene el Charan Vidhi. Y el que hace el Charan Vidhi, el Mahatma número 1, que lo hace regularmente, va a tener una mayor separación. Y aunque esté enfermo o tenga una enfermedad grave, esa separación se va a mantener a pesar de que él no pueda estar leyendo a diario.
This is so amazingly beautiful because, you see, this shows the absolute energy and the power of our Gnani Purush when he gives the Gnani Vidhi to a human being, you see. He says, I have shifted him. He has shifted from his Vibhav, the view that I am Patricia or Cristian, you see. Vibhav, you see. Vibhav means I am Patricia, you see. To Swabhav, you see. Swabhav means I am the self. Swabhav means I am the self, you see. I am the self, that's it. The shift has happened. And, he may not read the Charan Vidhi, but he has received this Gnan of Dada. And something terrible happens to him, like an illness or some major catastrophe in his life. And the separation will be there for him because of his Swabhav. He has come home to who he is. He really is, you see.
Él ha recibido lo asombroso, ¿no? Lo más asombroso que nosotros recibimos de Dada es haber recibido el Nan, que es la separación. Y cualquier cosa que pueda pasarnos, una enfermedad o algo terrible, podemos obtener la separación del ser. Esta muestra lo absoluto y el poder que nos da el Nan a los seres humanos en esta vida mundana.
Yes. Let me just correct the sound here. Looks like everybody's okay. All right. So this Yes, this is, I'm just sharing something for Cristian here for the typing. Tan, 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 tan man. Tan means body, man means mind. Tan man. You see? Man means mind. Huh? Man means mind. Tan man, mind. And akar means the shape, you see. This is a very common word that you're going to hear, which becomes part of our science. You see, tanmayakar means you are the self, but you become the body-mind shape. You are Ama, but you temporarily become a Sandra or an Arman or a Gabrielle. You see, you become that. You see, you become the shape. You're not really becoming that, but it feels as if you have lost it. You have lost Ama, and you feel upset, or you become the shape of this body mind, you see, temporarily, no?
Temporalmente, nos volvemos la forma, ¿no? La mente, el cuerpo que cree que somos esa forma.
In our English translations, many times we use this word engrossed as the small SELF. You become engrossed, you see? Like if you're busy doing your thing after this satsang, whatever you do, you become engrossed in it, you see? You become, even though you know you're Amapura, you behave like, a Patricia, for the world and for a little while, and that is called the engrossment. But there is this word tanmayakar, and then the tanmayakar result. Tanmayakar result. Now, there is a subtle difference between the two. One is, it is the relative part is, you and I have become separate from the relative part, right? I mean, the relative continues to do its thing. You see, from morning till evening, you get up, you do whatever you and I have to do. So the relative does, and in order for the relative to do that, there is a certain amount of involvement that is there. Involvement, all right? And then there is this tanmayakar result. Okay, result of that is where the problem arises, you see, because tanmayakar result means, oh, this is happening to me. I'm tired. Oh, I'm frustrated, you see. All right, that is the tanmayakar result, okay? Hmm?
You were watching us this week. Si bien todos estamos separados y recibimos la separación, hay cosas que están sucediendo en el mundo, en la vida mundana, con la cual hay cosas que hacemos, trabajamos, limpiamos, cuando termina el satsang, ¿no? Y tanmakar significa, bueno, cuando suceden cosas es, oh, esto me está pasando a mí, y es confundirnos, ¿no? Como ir ahí al relativo.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, so now Dada is giving, this is still the answer going on. One person reads the Charan Vidhi and the other one ignores the Charan Vidhi. Oh, I know the Charan Vidhi. You see, the intellect will say, I know the Charan Vidhi. I have done it so many times, I know it now, so I don't need to, right? So Dadashri says, for the one who does this Vidhi, this 20 minutes in 24 hours, you see, for him, there will be no tanmayakar parinam. Okay, there will be no tanmayakar results. The tanmayakar part, may go on, but the tanmayakar result will not be there. You see, you're aware that yes, you can't be doing Charan Vidhi and Siddha Stuti 24 hours a day. You need to make your breakfast and your lunch, and you need to drive, all of those things, you see. And so there are certain times when you will be necessarily become the body-mind, appears, but the result of becoming that will not be there. You see that separation effect? See the separation effect, you see?
Estar hay cosas que hacemos, ¿no? Hacemos el desayuno, el almuerzo, por ahí tenemos que manejar, ir a trabajar, pero el Tanmayakar es el resultado de lo que sucede en esto que estamos haciendo para la persona que está involucrada y hace el Charan Vidhi a diario. El resultado va a ser diferente.
So Dadashri says,
when I don't do the Charan Vidhi, my days are awful.
Okay, well, good, yeah. This is the experience of so many people, so many Mahatmas, you see, and this is the thing. Dadashri says, for the one who does not do the Charan Vidhi, all right, he will remain separate in a serious illness. Okay, he will remain separate in a serious illness. Whereas for the one who does the Charan Vidhi, then he will remain separate, and so there will be no results on even small things that happen. You see, so somebody says stupid, or somebody does something, or whatever, all the negative things that happen in life, you will remain separated. There will be the separation will be there. This is such a magnificent thing. This is the essence of life, of our living moksha, you see. So you see, 20 minutes, my friends, that's all we need. 20 minutes, all right?
Solo 20 minutos necesitamos para poder estar desapegados de esos resultados que nos mantienen en la queja y en el sufrimiento. Solo 20 minutos. La separación, aunque no hagamos el Vidhi, la separación va a estar en un momento de enfermedad, pero es una calidad de vida diferente. No sé si lo estoy diciendo bien esto, es mi interpretación de Patricia, pero los resultados son diferentes si hacemos a diario por 20 minutos el Vidhi de lo real y lo relativo.
You see, and it's I'll just finish this and then we take a break. So otherwise what happens is that the discharge results will overwhelm you. Lepaiman bhav, you see, which we are going to do after this. You see, the lepaiman bhav, the nature of this world is such that it is heavy butter, it is heavy oil, you see. Whatever happens, the mind just totally covers up you with the heavy oil, you see. And this Charan Vidhi sentences, if you have been speaking, this will keep you, completely separate, you see. Completely separate. It's like the dog, your favorite dog, you're going for a walk, and your dog likes to jump into the pond and into the water, you see. But you tell the dog not to go into the water, but it just goes into the water. But when he comes out, because you keep walking ahead, then he comes out, he shakes his tail and his thing and everything, all the water falls off. It's the same thing with this Charan Vidhi. Same thing with this.
Mantenerse en el Charan Vidhi hace que las descargas no sean tan pesadas. Que no sean como que se derrama aceite sobre nuestros cuerpos, con lo cual después es muy difícil de sacar. El poder leer el Charan Vidhi, tenerlo presente todos los días, es como sacar a pasear el perro se mete en el agua, pero sale del agua y se sacude entero y se saca todo el agua de encima. Pero sin embargo, si no hacemos el Charan Vidhi, cuando hay una descarga de karma, se siente como muy pesado y doloroso.
Okay, Vishuddhatma Bhagavan. So, let us take a break. We'll come back in 10 minutes, shall we?
Tomamos un recreo de 10 minutos y volvemos.
Yeah. Yeah.
Thank you, Shuddha.
All right. Okay, my dear. Huh? Yeah. Nice. Tari Vidhi સરસ છે તારી. તારી વિધિ સરસ થઈ.
Hola. ¿Cómo estás? Estás muda, no te escucho.
Hola Patri, ¿cómo estás?
Bien, corazón, bien, muy emocionada, ansiosa, alterada. Patricia está como loca.
Recién puedo engancharme, me perdí la primer parte.
Ah, estuvo muy linda. Estaba diciendo que leer el Charan Vidhi, de lo real y lo relativo, todos los días, que son 20 minutos, lo tenés en la página 5. Es fundamental para mantener la separación y para que la descarga de karma sea suave. Aporta una energía maravillosa. Y leerlo a diario te ayuda a mantener la separación. Si bien la separación la tenés hecha, en los momentos de enfermedad o de crisis va a estar la separación, esto ayuda a que la separación se profundice y el conocimiento surja.
A mantener, claro.
Sí, sí, son solo 20 minutos. Y siempre un ratito antes de ir a dormir podés leerlo.
Ay, muchas gracias, Patri.
No,
Recién llego y me enganché. Chau, chau. Estoy en Corrientes, en Empedrado. Y después voy a compartir en el grupo. Tengo una casita de fin de semana. Voy a compartir en el grupo para que el que tenga ganas de venir en vacaciones, que venga, que sepa que cuenta con este lugar sin ningún cargo, tienen que traer sus cosas y su pasaje nada más. Es un lugar muy, muy bonito, muy tranquilo, de pueblo. Bueno, quiero que sepan que está a disposición del que quiera venir.
Gracias, Rosy, qué divino.
Sí,
qué divino.
Es un pueblo en el que a la noche acá no trancamos las puertas. De día salimos, a veces estamos todo el día a la orilla del río y la puerta queda arrimada. No, las bicicletas dejan recostada por las paredes sin ningún candado ni nada.
Estás en el paraíso, Rosy.
Sí, 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 la verdad es una bendición, es una bendición. Y en estos días estoy experimentando muchísimo el observar, ponerme en observadora y en neutro y observar, y realmente me maravilla cómo se resuelven las cosas de forma increíble. Es maravilloso poder llegar...
Mantener la separación.
Sí,
mantener la separación.
Sí, 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 sí. Y en todo momento estar pensando, no soy el hacedor, no soy el hacedor. Eso a mí al menos me ayuda mucho a estar separada, digamos, de las situaciones. Así que gracias por el dato que me diste del Charan Vidhi.
De lo real y lo relativo. En el libro rosa, en
Ajá.
lo tenemos en la página 5.
Sí.
Y nos lleva 20 minutos leerlo.
Antes de dormir.
Antes de dormir, sí,
Ajá.
sí. O cuando puedas durante el día, si estás muy ajetreada, lo dejas para la noche.
Claro. ¿Cómo estás con el viaje?
Y ya te dije, Patricia está ansiosa. Muy ansiosa, sí, sí.
Vos sabés que yo no voy a viajar, pero no me salgo del grupo porque me encanta leer todo lo que van programando y las ilusiones y las ideas. Estoy como espiando y disfrutando.
Estoy compartiendo. Y vas a estar en presente, te llevamos en el corazón.
Ay, gracias. Sí.
Sí. Como hicieron cuando fueron a Jacksonville. pusieron nuestras fotos también
Sí,
frente al Gnani para que recibamos bendiciones. Muy lindo fue.
Es como que somos un solo grupo, estemos o no estemos en lo relativo presente.
Estamos unidos en lo real, sí. Sí, estamos compartiendo este maravilloso camino, esta ciencia divina.
Creo que está Shuddha.
Okay, shall we start?
Yes.
All right, Vishuddhatma Bhagavan, does any? Yeah, Sandra.
Un año Shuddha le cantó el cumpleaños en Charan Vidhi. A mí me gustaría, si no le molesta, si me lo puede cantar hoy. ¿Me podés pedir?
Today is Sandra's birthday, and she's asking for you if you can sing for her the happy birthday. She remember you did it for Nelly that once.
Oh, all right. Yes, you have already had the standard happy birthdays, but we'll start with the standard happy birthdays. We will all sing happy birthday for you first, and then we will sing the few lines that we used to sing for Mahatmas, huh? Yeah.
Bueno, vamos a cantar el feliz cumpleaños entre todos y después va a cantar Shuddha unas líneas que son para los Mahatmas.
So first, okay, so we will unmute this Spanish group. We will unmute this Vesak group. Everybody, if you want to unmute, I don't know how much sound, but let us just let us just first sing. I'll sing English. You sing Spanish. All right. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Sandra. Happy birthday to you. Now let's have it in Spanish. Oh, beautiful! Now this is the lines for you, my dear. For this is it goes like this, and it's simply Janam Divasani Ujavani Atmanandani Khelavani पूजनीय वंदनीय ज्ञानी पासे छेल्ली वस्तु मळी जन्म दिवसनी उजवणी आत्मानंदनी खिलवणी पूजनीय वंदनीय ज्ञानी पासे छेल्ली वस्तु मळी. It simply means Janam Divas Ni Ujavani means the celebration of the birthday. Atma Nand means the bliss. Atmanandani Khilavani means it is the nurturing of the bliss of the self. When you celebrate the birthday, the bliss of the self is being nurtured. Pujaniya, Vandaniya means our Radha, our Gnani Purush. Pujaniya, Vandaniya, Gnani, our Deepak Bhai. Pujaniya, Vandaniya, Gnani Pase. It is through him. Chelli means the final. Vastu Madi, final thing has been attained. Vastu Madi. Madi means has been attained, has been attained. So again, Janam Devasani O Javani Atmanandani Kelavani पूजनीय वंदनीय ज्ञानी पासे चली वसुमड़ी. We have received the ultimate thing from our Gnani. You see, the final gift has been received from our Gnani. Huh? Bless you, my dear. Huh? The Gnani blesses you. Huh? Jai Sachidanand. All the Mahatmas are also blessing. Jai Sachidanand. Huh? Yeah.
Jai Sachidanand, Shuddha.
Jai Sachidanand. Yeah.
El regalo más lindo.
Right. Yes. So today, especially our Gnani Deepak Bhai says, today you should, when you get time on your own, you should do about some Asim Jejekar, special Asim Jejekar. You tell Sandra to sing Asim Jejekar, you sit behind and do Asim Jejekar, and then ask for the energies from the Mahatmas, you see, to remain in the five Agnas, and to ask for the energies from the Mahatmas so that you will not see anybody's faults. Yeah.
No sé cómo voy a hacer para traducir todo esto porque me emocioné muchísimo. Lo que cantó, las oraciones que cantó para vos, Sandra, es la celebración de que nació tu cuerpo, y lo fundamental es que pudiste recibir el Gnani, la separación, que es la meta final de todos los seres. Y te pide que hoy durante el día te sientes y cantes el Cheche. Claro, pidiéndole que todos los Mahatmas se mantengan en los 5 agnas, y que esta energía se mantengan en todo, desde la separación.
Yes, so this and also today is very beautiful, this satsang with our Dada on the importance of the Charan Vidhi, and it's real. Dada is giving us the ultimate gift. This one gift in the relative that we receive is this little book, you see, of the Charan Vidhi. We have received countless gifts in life, all the other, and with that Charan Vidhi book in our hand, everything that unfolds in front of us in our life becomes a gift. You see, everything that unfolds, that Vidhi allows you to see that whatever happens is an exact gift coming to Sandra. You see, morning till evening, it's a gift. So as you look at the flowers and the trees and listen to the sounds of the birds, there will be new energy. You see, the new energy with which you receive it. You see, the energy that allows you to see it so beautifully.
En este día, justamente teniendo este satsang y viendo la importancia del Vidhi, de lo real y de lo relativo, estás recibiendo la bendición de poder ver que cada cosa que se abre ante vos es perfecto y es una bendición, y es lo más grande que podés recibir.
Yeah, so celebrate this birth. You have celebrated many birthdays in Sandra. You have celebrated many birthdays all your lives. When you were little, your mom and dad also was celebrating your birthdays, and now you celebrate your birthdays with awareness. You see, this beautiful awareness of Dada and the love of Dada. You see, so this becomes very beautiful. These birthdays are an appreciation towards the temple of Sandra. Sandra is a temple, and you are the Lord within, inside. You see, and you see, and And now your presence inside the temple has made this temple, the body complex of Sandra, more special.
La celebración de este cumpleaños es una celebración especial porque has tenido muchos cumpleaños, muchas celebraciones. Cuando eras niña tus padres te lo celebrarían, pero hoy la celebración es que Sandra es el templo.
Yes, yeah. So if I find the full song, written by Kaviraj, I will send it to. I will share it with you through Patricia and Cecilia. It is a full song with.
Es una canción hermosa que nos va a estar enviando.
Yeah, it is. The recording is available, and with the meanings, you'll read it. In fact, it talks about it goes on to talk about the Siddha Stuti and everything. Very beautiful path. And yeah.
Es una canción hermosa que habla del Siddha Stuti.
Yeah, and actually it is the ultimate meaning is, of course, the JJ111. This these lines, Janam Divasni Ujavani, we are in a celebration of the birth. We celebrate the birth of our Gnani, you see. But it's the same, the lines apply everywhere because we celebrate the birth, the real births, you see. And we celebrate the celebration. In fact, for Mahatmas now, the whole life events become one great, ongoing, continuous celebration only.
Esta canción que nos va a estar enviando es la canción que también va a estar en J111, que es la celebración del verdadero nacimiento.
Yeah.
Así que...
Yeah, you see, if after every Charan Vidhi results the result is a celebration, you see. If you read the 20 minutes of the Charan Vidhi, the celebration arises, you see. It's a celebration of the self, you see. So precious, you see. We are in the 61st or 60th session, but every session has been a celebration.
Solo leer el Charan Vidhi es una celebración, y vamos por la sesión número 61 y cada una de ellas fue una celebración.
Yeah, you see, if there is anything worth worshipping in this life of ours from here onwards, after we awakened, then it is the Gnani Purush, you see. You see, the living Gnani, the Gnani whose presence makes all the difference. Not only it has already made the difference for me, but now the continued celebration and the worship of the Gnani is the cause for the salvation of the world, you see.
Haber recibido, estar en presencia del Gnani causó una diferencia en cada uno de nosotros en esto de la separación, pero el trabajo continuo del Gnani también tiene que ver con la salvación del mundo.
You see, we all wonder what can we do? What can we do for Dada? What can we do for Dada? The answer is celebrate his presence in all magnificent ways that you can, and the world will say, what's going on? What's going on? Who's this man? You see? That's why they did this beautiful, thousands gathered together in some other city in hot weather, okay? Very hot weather, with this big photograph pieces, you see, and they had to practice and practice and practice until they got it just right, you see. Why? The answer is, that is such an easy way. Yeah, your shoulders may ache for a little bit, but you see, You are celebrating that which is the cause of the salvation of the world, you see. You see? You're celebrating him, and he continues to get revived. He continues to get revived through every little thing that you can do, every little word that you can share of his, you see.
Lo mejor que podemos hacer es celebrar, que es lo maravilloso que podemos hacer por Dada, y es celebrar, y celebrar, y celebrar, y entonces el mundo va a estar preguntando, pero ¿qué es lo que pasa? ¿Qué es lo que están haciendo? Y así poder compartir, ¿no? Que la gente se pregunte y quiera venir. Todo esto que se está preparando para noviembre, que es la celebración de su nacimiento, es que están trabajando y están practicando y preparando cosas para esto, para la celebración, que lo mejor que podemos hacer es la celebración a través del Gnani.
Yes, it's a pujaniya. We say puja Shri, right? Puja Shri. Puja means, it's automatic. Yes, it's automatic. The word puja means puja. Puja means worship. Worship activity, like Mutu puja karish raj raj simandarni puja karish. Like we say, we say puja, worship. I will worship him here, I will touch here, I touch him here, I touch him here, I touch him here. Puja, you see, puja, worship. Then pujaniya means the one worth worshipping, you see, and pujaniya. And Puja Shri is, of course, our Gnani Shri, Puja Shri. Pujan, puja, pujaniya, puja Shri, you see. Pujaniya means the one worth worshipping. All of a sudden you become aware. You become so aware. These words of this Charan Vidhi and the importance we read from him, we become so aware. Wow, what a gift. What magnificent gift, you see. Because he knew that Sandra and Gabi, Anju, Julio, and Cristian will need a little book, because the words will disappear, you see. You hear them and then disappear. Oh, need something. I want to write this down. I want to write this down, you see. And so he says, okay, all right, here's the booklet, you see. And so he gave any scientific circumstantial evidence. He didn't write it. He did not write it. He never wrote anything. But you see, there it is now, in front of us, with all these beautiful words of the Vidhi and the Siddha Stuti combined together. The Vidhi and the Siddha Stuti. Yeah?
Yes. Puja quiere decir, es la actividad del trabajo. Pujanea es como que el que hace el trabajo de saber, de conocer, de alabar. Y Puja Shri es el Gnani. Y el deseo de Dada, de sus palabras, era que todo quedara escrito, y él nunca escribió. Y aquí está el libro, está el libro con el Vidhi, con el Sita, está todo, aquí lo tenemos.
Yeah, you see this Vandan means this, Namaskar, you see, we get together, Namaskar. Vandaniya means one worth doing this to, you see. And all of these things are natural results of the experience, you see. We all in this, and you see, we are just a small sample of Mahatmas everywhere in this world, you see. We are all experiencing this, and so automatically there is this puja and vandana. So on Guru Purnima Day and on Janma Jayanti Day, we do this magnificent artis of Simandar Swami and Dada, you see. And then we do the special puja, you see. Ho to puja Karish Raj. By the way, is that translated for you all? Do you have that in your Charan Vidhi?
Tenemos la traducción de esto en el Charan Vidhi, pregunta Shuddha de
let me check. I don't know. Let me check and see. So, like it is, this song, because this is part of our Charan Vidhi songs. Let me see. Is it? We will find out here in a minute. What does it say? The people know? Is it at the end in songs? This one is there after the Somaru Arpanche, and then Arti Simandar Swami, Arti Dada Bhagwan, Pragat Dada Stuti. That's it. And now, okay, all right. All right, so that's some more work done for this Charan Vidhi book, okay? Some that maybe for while we are there, you're all, we can get that done. While we will meet some of you there in Spain, in India, then we can just get those translations put in so that it could be part of your Charan Vidhi, okay?
Vamos a tener la canción esta para poner en el Charan Vidhi porque esto es parte de la celebración.
Yeah, this song, you're familiar with you're familiar with this song, right? All of you?
Estamos, pregunta si estamos familiarizados con esta canción.
Are you all familiar with it?
No.
No? Oh, it's in the Guru Purnima celebrations, you see it all the time, don't you? Do you not?
Oh.
Like when the Guru Purnima, on the day of the Guru Purnima, they sing this.
El día de Guru Purnima se canta esta canción.
Yeah, on the day the Guru Purnima, they sing that, after the artis. No, before the artis.
Se canta esta canción.
When the Gnani goes on the stage, you see, then they start with when they put the flowers on Lord Simandar and then Dada, and then he's singing this, you see. They're singing this song.
Esta canción se canta cuando se hace, cuando el Gnani pone las flores en Dada y hace el arti, allí se canta esta canción antes de Guru Purnima. I can't hear.
Okay, this has been added as part of the Charan Vidhi because this is part of our beautiful environment creating worship, you see. It essentially means Hunto Puja Karish Raj, means O King of Kings, O King of Kings.
Rey de Reyes, Raj.
Raj, Hunto Puja Karish Raj, O King of Kings, I will worship you, you see. Okay. I will worship you. That is, those are the words, you see. I will worship you. You see, now, it is not a relative king that we are talking about. This is the final king of, they have used the same word for Lord Jesus, for Lord Mahavir, O King of Kings, He's
Rey de Reyes es una frase que se ha usado para Jesús y para Mahavir.
Yeah.
También la estamos usando para Dada.
Yeah, it says here, they gave him the crown of thorns, you see, the Lord Jesus crown of thorns, but he says, O King of Kings, you see, and it's Raj, Hu to puja karish Raj, O King of Kings, I will worship you, for you have, this, now we understand the importance of this kind of worship, you see. This whole Charan Vidhi is our worship, you see. It is not a physical worship. It is a worship that takes us to moksha, you see, takes us to liberation, and in the process also helps so many people.
Este trabajo que hacemos con el Vidhi, con este Vidhi, es un trabajo de crecimiento no solamente para nosotros, sino para todo el resto de las personas. Esta es una canción una declaración del Rey de Reyes. Si bien a Jesús le dieron una corona de espinas, es una declaración de Rey de Reyes.
Yeah, and this one is in this particular lines, Hunja Bhuto Puja Karish Raj Raj. It continues, it's the same applies for, same lines are initially applied to Simandhar Swami, and then the same lines then go on to Dada. So after you do the puja of Lord Simandhar, you see, and you've seen, you go with, you go there near him, and you take the sandalwood paste and you touch him on his right toe and his left toe, in his right knee and his left knee. You see, and you rise, we have done all of that in Guru Purnima, on day, and then you go to Dada and you do the same thing. You touch his right big toe with, and the left big toe, this whole thing, you see. This is the puja, you see. People will say, but this is the puja, this is the worship that arises out of Gnan, out of the awakened knowledge of the self, you see. This
puja es esto que hacemos, que surgió después del Gnan, y es ir y tocar, se hace en el Guru Purnima, de tocar el dedo gordo del pie izquierdo, del derecho, la rodilla izquierda, la rodilla derecha, y es un trabajo que es una actividad, es algo que hacemos
Patri,
en el Guru Purnima. Sí, corazón.
Worship es alabanza en sí mismo, no es trabajo, es alabanza.
Alabanza, o sea, gracias. Es alabar tocando sus pies, sus rodillas.
So you see, so I will later on. I probably will spend. I will spend once we have the translation. I will spend one session with you, sharing these meanings with you. Of the song is very beautiful. To puja karish raj raj simandharni puja karish. See, and then it is substituted with to puja karish raj raj dada jini puja karish. So you just substitute Simandhar and Dada, because in the real, where we are, worship is happening, is really the worship is happening of the real, of within these two. You see, within these two. You see, people of the world will not understand this, but this is very special for Mahatmas. You see.
La gente del mundo probablemente no lo entendería, pero esto es especial para los Mahatmas. Estas mismas, estas alabanzas también se aplican para Simandhar Swami y para Dada Bhagwan. No es para su cuerpo, es para su ser real, por eso no lo entenderían.
Yeah, and it's coming. So very beautiful thing is coming. I thought we had completely done it, but I'm glad we caught it. Okay.
Pienso que lo habíamos hecho, pero está muy feliz de saberlo. Así lo podemos hacer la próxima vez.
Yeah, because we are, before this are the artis of Ma Padmavati and Ma Amba, which you all have received, right? The artis of Amba Ma and Padmavati Devi, that from the Germany you have received that, right? The meanings of it, and you have already received that, right?
Recibimos los artis de Ma Amba que los recibimos de los alemanes, ¿es así? Está preguntando.
So if you have this and then these two songs, then the Charan Vidhi will be exact copy of the one that is in Gujarati, you see?
Sí, si recibimos esto, la parte de Gujarati va a ser exactamente igual.
Todavía no los recibimos. Nos contaron que lo habían hecho, pero no los recibimos.
Decíselo.
We still didn't have it.
Oh,
They told us they did it. You were there in Germany when they told us by Zoom, but we don't have them yet.
No, but then we shared it with it's there. It's in Portuguese. Let me share it. It has been recently done by this Guru Purnima. We finished it for the Germans, and we have it in German. It's a video with meanings, but let me send it to you so that you can do the Spanish version of it. You see, and they have the video version, but you should have the actual words first, so you can do it in Spanish, and then you can put your own video. All right?
Okay.
Yeah.
Thank you.
All right. So, well, we never got any questions about what has been going on so far? Anybody wants to share anything?
¿Hay alguna pregunta de todo lo que estuvimos hablando o hay alguien que quiera compartir algo?
Yeah, instead of going to the next sentence of the Siddha Sutti, which will require more, we have already gone into some of the aspects of the Siddha Sutti generally today, you see.
Hemos ido más allá de todo, pero ahora vamos a estar continuando con la lectura. Así que si alguien quiere preguntar algo, este es el momento.
Yeah, right. You see, you and I will be asked, because now you're all Mahatmas in the Spanish world, by some of the newer Mahatmas. They will say, why am I having problems? This Gnani is beautiful. All of you are saying this Gnani is very beautiful. Why am I having problems? Then the first answer should be what we learned today from Dada, which is you are getting overwhelmed because of what we call this mixture results. You see, this Tanmayakar Parinam, this, you're supposed to be here separate, you're supposed to be here, and you instead of maintaining your space high up where you are, you sort of come there, and so it grabs you, you see. So it grabs you. It seems that it grabs you, but no, it has become like a coconut. It cannot really touch you. You see, a dry coconut. You see,
todo esto que estuvimos hablando hoy, para los que no son Mahatmas todavía, se estarán preguntando, bueno, que estamos todos diciendo que Gnani es divino, Dada es divino, todo es divino. Dice, pero bueno, ¿cómo es esto que si yo todavía sigo teniendo los problemas? Entonces, lo que pasa que es como que estamos separados de lo que está sucediendo. A veces parece que nos fuese a agarrar, pero la separación está hecha.
I wanted to I wanted to quickly ask you, the Brazilian group is preparing one song, which is that Sarvasva Maru Arpanche, you see, in Gujarati, and you are all going to work on Dada's Siddha Stuti, the one Gnananjan, Gnananjan, right? How far are you have come with that? Sandra, how far are you come with that?
Lo que está preguntando, diciendo Shuddha, es que los brasileños van a estar cantando el Swarasa Amaru Arpanche, y nosotros con el que vamos a estar que nos tocó que elegimos cantar, ¿qué tanto lo practicamos? Te está preguntando a vos, Sandra, especialmente.
Remember the song?
¿El o el Imo? ¿El Pragatastuti o el
Sí, ese.
Ah,
The song.
El último que practicamos fue el Pragatastuti.
Siddhadada
Y
Stuti.
dice, nos pregunta si estamos practicando, si cómo lo tenemos de practicado.
Pragat Dada Stuti. Right?
We need to keep going, to keep practicing.
Yeah.
Tenemos que seguir practicando.
Yeah,
In the
correct.
past, we're going to be singing that the whole time.
Okay, well, if you practice, and then once you are in India, where there is time, there will be an enough number of people helping you there, so that there'll be a few ladies who will join you, and you get together with them, and they'll perfect it. Okay.
Vamos a estar, que practiquemos de todas maneras esa ninja, y hay gente, va a haber dos damas que van a estar acompañándonos y ayudándonos con esto, pero que de todas maneras
Yeah.
vayamos practicando.
Yeah. So I think those two songs will be enough for one for the Brazilians. The Brazilians are going to sing Sarvaswamaru or Pancha. Some of them are practicing that, and you will be doing the Pragat Stuti. Pragat Stuti.
Yes,
Bueno, entonces
perfect.
los brasileños están practicando la canción de ellos y nosotros vamos a seguir practicando con esto. Igual vamos a recibir ayuda en India de dos damas.
Yeah.
¿Están de acuerdo? ¿Alguna pregunta?
Sí.
Okay. All right. Okay. All right. Wonderful. All right. So, Shuddhatma Bhagwan. Highest namaskars to all of you.
Namaskar, Shuddha.
Jai Sachidanand. Jai Sachidanand. I will be there with you for next Saturday also. Next Saturday I will be with you, and then next Sunday Shuddha goes to India, like on the 14th. So I will be, one more satsang is there with you here, and then we will see how it works out. Of all who are here, all are coming. Everybody who is not coming here, raise hand. Who won't be able to come to India for Janma Jayanti or this year? Anybody not coming?
Lo que está diciendo es que el sábado próximo vamos a tener satsang con él, después vamos a estar viendo, y está preguntando quiénes no van a estar viajando, que levanten la mano. ¿Quiénes no?
¿Quiénes no?
Julio says, okay, so all right, yeah. Well, okay, so there'll be next time. There'll be next time, but you'll be there. You'll be there with all of us, Julio. Okay, yeah, all right.
Vas a estar de todas maneras presente ahí, Joana, aunque no viajes.
Yeah, okay. All right. Jai Sachidanand.
Jai Sachidanand, Shuddha.
Thank you, Cristian, for the translations, and thank you. Jai Sachidanand. Yeah.
Que tengas un día maravilloso, Ceci, y todos.
Sandra.
Y gracias.
Muy guapa, Sandra, esa energía te viene genial, están muy guapas todas. Todo.
Nos vemos pronto.
Gracias.
Nos vemos.
Gracias.
Jai Sachidanand.
Jai Sachidanand.
Sí, nos mandaron el audio.